What's up guys, welcome back to Videoscape, and today I'm going to be showing you how to edit faster in Premiere Pro and be more efficient when you're creating your projects. So let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is really simple, but it can really speed up your editing process, and that is simply just to learn your keyboard shortcuts. So over here you have all your tools on the left hand side of your project window, and you can see when you hover over them it'll show you the shortcut to switch to that tool. So if I have a clip in my timeline like I do right here, then if you wanted to make a cut here really quick, you want to stop here, you can press C, and so you have your razor tool out, you can make that cut, press V to go back to the selection tool, and you can drag that around, and this makes it much faster to cut and edit clips. Another thing while I'm here is that if you wanted to move all these clips together as one unit really quickly, all you have to do is hold down right click and drag over them, and you have them all selected and they move around as one. But this really goes for any of these tools over here on the left side. It's really helpful to be able to switch to them really quickly. That way you can alternate between all of them. You can easily make any edits you need in your timeline, and it'll just make things go a whole lot smoother. My next tip, and it's along the same lines, is actually creating your own shortcuts. So if you come up to here in the top left corner and you hit edit and go down to keyboard shortcuts, you can see it'll show your keyboard, and then in the bottom left you have these tools that you can select from and apply to any of these keys on your keyboard. So one thing I've done to really speed up my editing is up here on the F2 and F3 I have decrease and increase clip volume. So what you'll do is select F2 and then you come down here and search for volume, and you can have these volume parameters. So on my keyboard the F2 and F3 key are volume up and down, so I set those to increase and decrease the volume of any clip. So if I go back to our timeline here and I drag in an audio clip, you can see if I have that selected and I press F2 or F3, I can quickly and easily have that come up and down without having to drag this around, which can be unprecise and just takes a little bit longer. The next one is also really simple. It's along the lines of shortcuts, but it's a little bit different, and I think it's very essential if you're going to edit in Premiere Pro. So if you have a clip right here and you want a specific moment, let's go before the nuts roll out on here, you can press I to get your in point, and once that clip is ended and that's how long you want the clip to be, you can press O for out point. And when you're in your timeline over here, just the period key on your keyboard will allow you to place that clip in there. This allows you to be a lot more precise with where you place your clips. You can be more precise with your playhead here. It'll go exactly where that playhead is every single time, rather than dragging a clip around and trying to get it in the right spot. The next tip is actually just the best way I've found to get stock footage and stock photos, and a website that I really like. So this is Pexels, and what I really like about this site is you can just type in a keyword, let's go with forest maybe, and you got all these beautifully filmed clips. They're all in 4K, and you can hit this download button right here. And the best part about Pexels is you actually have options on the quality of the image or video that you want to download, so you can select from one of these sizes, download selected size, and you'll see it's downloading right there. The next tip I have for you is to create bins to organize all of your raw footage down here. So the way to create a new bin is you come over here to this folder icon that says new bin, and you're going to click new bin. You can name that, let's call this Pexels stock. What we can do from there is select all of our videos from Pexels or all of our stock images, and we can drag that into our Pexels stock folder. We can create other folders, like we can call this audio, and we can drag our audio clip into the audio folder, and everything stays all nice and organized. This is especially helpful if you have two different sources of audio, or you have different clips that fit into different themes. You can organize them all here, and when you're ready to bring them into your timeline, you can open up that folder and they're all right there for you. So guys, that is going to do it. Hit that subscribe button for more Premiere Pro tutorials, and I'll see you in the next one.